Right, here we are for the, what is it, the 6 at Hexham, 2 mile 4 furlong, novice chase. DebDebDeb is the hot favourite, not too far, followed by Princess Tara. So here we are. This is the old Betfair model. That's how she looks on the front. Plenty other stuff behind that. I've disconnected horse number 3 because my simulations show that the system loses money whenever we bet on horse number 3. So that means this third one here will be out of the mark. Kushan. Right, I'll see will this DebDebDeb do the business now. I have a suspicion that my system will be backing on Princess Tara because there's very low odds for DebDebDeb and it'll probably think they're too low to bother taking. So here we have, the event has just started there now in play. A system here at the interface, who's just waiting for the off. And they're off now, so she knows that the event is in play. So the model she's compiling, now she's running. And now these are the bets that she's putting on. Each one represents the horse. Didn't put nothing on at the start now, didn't do sure. It'll take a while to get its bearings. So still no bets going on. So it isn't very interested at the moment. But if the odds change and it sees value, it will whack a few on. Over here we have a graph. I'll just scale the graph there now. This graph represents the percentage chance that the system thinks horse 1 has of winning. Currently now she's moving along there. Look at as time passes, as the odds change and whatnot, and is up there at a 35% chance of winning. So she's up there now at the top. So, and then no bets placed yet. It doesn't see any value in the market. See there, the lower the odds go, that blue column in the middle, that's the current back odds. The lower that goes, the more likely the horse is to win according to the market. If it hits 1, there's no more value left. The thing is basically 1 according to the market. So my system will only bet on something if the odds are higher than it thinks they should be. So this is holding back now. But you can see now the second one is coming down a bit. The rest of them are not really there with a chance at all. They're up at 180 to 1 there for that third one. And there's the old system ticking away. There's this timing telling you how much time, about 800 milliseconds there between each snapshot of the odds it takes. So she's not interested in this at all. It's very exciting now for the video, but we'll get another one where it bets. If things change towards the end now, it might see some value. It's a long enough race. Things usually go steady until the end. There's the other interface. We'll see how this graph is going now. She's sticking fairly same the whole way. So there's the 35% there, that mark of 40% chance. So she starts creeping up there a little bit. So odds must have gone down. So she thinks a better chance of winning. Oh, they haven't gone down much now. Some other reason I think has a good chance of winning. There we are. The second one is giving a nice little push. That's the one I thought now. If I was a betting man now, I'd put something on the second one, not the first one. Sorry, Deb. Not today. So here we are now. She's about 37% chance of winning now. So that's how it's looking. I'll keep an eye on that there now. If any bets start going out, I have a feeling now the second one went a bit higher in odds. She'd show a few bets on it. She'd have a feeling that, you know, something good's going to happen here. You see a bit of value. That first one there, DebDebDeb, she's creeping up in percentage chance of winning according to the system. Now it's gone down a bit again. Down, up. She's after, her odds are dropped a lot now. It's a steep rise. Oh, she's all over the place. You don't know her. She can't make up her mind. There we are. No bets are placed. That column, the zero, green zeros. Had she put bets on now, that'd show you how much profit or loss I'd make. It'd go red if it was a loss, if that one came in. Now we can see a bit of activity. Now, the second one is putting up a little bit of a challenge. They must be close, like. The second one could go in the lead now, if it gets lower than the first one. No, she's going out. She's going out. We'll go back and have a look at this graph. So I'll scale it there. It's probably gone a bit higher there after that activity. Oh yeah, she gone up. She went mad up. And she's gone down now. The odds must be gone out. There's a bit of activity there now. Look, Deb is fucking fucked, I'd say. And she's after putting a bet on Deb. She thinks it'll come back. And it did come back. So that looks a profit of 219. So she bet on Deb when she went out. And then she bet on the other one when that went out a bit. So had the second one won, I'd have won 608. But Deb came in the end. And I've made a profit. I've made a profit of 219 there. So we'll have a look at the graph now of the probability of Deb winning throughout the whole race. So she was fairly around the 35 mark most of it. Bit of activity out there. Towards the end then it went a bit hectic. She was up and down and up, and at the end then the odds came in, so she knew it went up. So there. That's an old trial of the system. I'll just show you now, switching to the next event. So the system said there, look, so it recorded the files. It puts output a file, and I was waiting for Guardian to switch to the next event. Guardian is up here. This is Guardian. Guardian will automatically, if I wasn't here, Guardian will switch to the next event 32 seconds before she starts. But because I'm here, I can just use the mouse and I can go on to the next one. Then I can say switch it to that event, and then we can watch what the program will detect that there now. Guardian has switched to the next event. Setup will begin. So she'll start. I'm not touching the mouse now at all, but she'll move around herself and she'll connect. She'll close down Excel, refresh the system, and she'll open up Excel to load up the new race. Right, and it'll hit that close and it connects. Other files came up there. She'll load that in. This next one is a field size of 8. It's a flat race. They're the names of the horses. It's checking the names against the names in some input files. So now it's just waiting for the off in this event. That's 416 seconds till it starts. So she'll just sit idle until that 416 seconds is up. Then she'll start waiting for a bit of activity for the race to go in play. And you can see there now, that's the next event ready to go. We have a hot enough favourite in this one as well. Desert Frost. I don't know, I haven't checked any statistics now myself, so I couldn't say anything about that. But there you go now, and here's the old input files all that are loading into the system. They're all the files for each race. And then the memory dumps after each race. She dumps out everything she's recorded during the race. I've got sim files and I've got files that have no sim at the end. The ones with sim at the end, they're in a format I can use it to train up the network. No, hold on. The sim ones are used to simulate. So when I've trained up the system, I can run them through it and see how she'd perform over all them races. I'll collect them over weeks. And the other ones are used to actually train the system. So there you go, and we'll let you know how we get on in the next event. But that was a nice little profit there now, and that's the end of this little demo.